Welcome into the month of March. Since you saw me last, things have not gone good. You know, when I exited the game last time, came back in, I no longer own that playground maker factory. So here I am doing everything I can, trying to get enough money back that $150,000 mark so I could purchase it again. So as the sawmill's running behind me, we're going to do a contract to try to get some rocks to later on use the cement factory. So let's get started. This contract's actually going to pay us $17,000. I'm going to, when we're done with it, we're just going to dump the rocks up by our house so we can keep them, because we're not going to have money for quite a while to be able to get the cement factory. But until then, we'll just store them so we can have it when we're ready. We got the money. Like I said, man, we're still trying to get to $150,000 again just to get to where we left off in the last episode. We'll have this worker do this field, we'll go back and we'll get a trailer to be able to haul it with. And you know what? I still have that corn in our building in that wagon that we're leasing that we haven't sold. I think I was supposed to sell that back in January. Price probably isn't going to be very good. So I'll go ahead and I will go sell that corn and we'll use that wagon to collect these rocks. We're about $200 off our best sale time, so I really kind of screwed that up by forgetting about the corn. That's one problem by not having a grain bin where it shows up in the markets. You know, it always shows the best sell time, but it doesn't do it when you don't show the product in storage. When you're just storing it in the wagon. We'll get a little bit. Actually, we have enough money now with that $16,000 to be able to go ahead and get the production that we had in the last episode. So let me jump over to the playground and get that purchased. Here we are back at the playground, going ahead and purchase it here, $150,000, so we're back to pretty well zero again. Rambo was telling me, when I delivered it over here, it actually put stuff to start making the pirate ship. So it looks like we're going to be making a pirate ship as well. I just need to bring some wood beams over here and some rope. I don't have any rope yet, so we need to try to see if we can find a cotton contract to be able to get some cotton coming up. But now I'm going to start bringing it over here. Actually, I'm going to try to see if I can just get it to distribute from the sawmill straight over to this location. And then we will just make the planks that we need, or the wood beams that we need for that, and we'll bring those right over there. But let me go ahead and get the sawmill switched to distribute. Now that the sawmill is distributing, I just went in to check out some more contracts, and there's this bale wrapping contract. And I think I'm going to try it, and we're going to see if we can keep the bales after we wrap them. So I don't think I have a wrapper yet, so we're going to have to borrow the items, which is okay. I mean, it'll work. Because right now we still have this person working on the rocks. It's 50% full, so I'll let her go a little bit longer, and we will start grabbing the equipment to wrap the bales. Until this contract, I didn't even know you could use a telehandler to do this kind of work. I thought you had to have like a 3-point setup. Well, let's see. Try this. Try to get used to the controls again. It's like I said, normally I use 3-point. But yeah, this should work. And before I complete the contract, I'm going to go ahead and bring a tractor over and start collecting these bales to hope they don't disappear when we're done. Alright, moment of truth. Will it let us collect it? It lets us collect it. So as long as it doesn't disappear when we're done with them, we'll be making some money off of this contract. As you can see from the last episode, we actually made a lot of money on silage. So let me go ahead and finish wrapping them, and then I'll leave one unwrapped and hook everything up first to try to make sure they don't disappear on us. Maybe once they're on our trailer, we'll be able to keep them. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more up there. So really there wasn't a whole lot of bales. 5, 6, 7, maybe a total of 8 bales it looks like. And we'll get 7 of them on the trailer before I skip over and complete the contract. Make sure we get to keep them. Just checking out the info on it, and it says the farmland is owned by Noah, but it says the bale is owned by us. So let's see. I got one more to wrap here. We'll go ahead and wrap it and see if they disappear when I complete the contract. I'm hoping they don't. So I grab the last bale. I can actually go ahead and drop this right in that. Alright, let's see what happens. 98% drop. Now it's 99%. Not sure how you get 100% out of it, because that was all the bales there were. Hop back in this tractor, get it out of the field, see if anything happens. Kind of doesn't look like I'm going to be able to finish this contract. But hey, we got the bales out of it, and they pay a lot better than what the contract would be. So I guess I'll just run this back to the house, and I don't think it will let us complete anything here. Bale wrapping, I can cancel it, but that's it. It did cost us $400 to lease it. I don't think there was any more wrapping, so I will just forfeit that. And we kept the bales, so it paid off. Got 8 bales out of it. So, well, we'll take this back to the house, and we'll go check on our stone picker. Well, that didn't work out. When I went to collect it, it took the $400 away, and it also took the bales away. So I guess next time what I should do, I wish I could go back in time and not collect the money on it, and see if I could just go ahead and sell the bales first. So next time I have a bale wrapping contract, I'm going to try it that way and not complete the contract. As I get back to the house, I noticed the graphic down at the bottom right, which I'll zoom in for you, shows there's still 8 bales on here. So I don't know. I mean, I hopped out of the tractor and kind of scanned the trailer, because sometimes when you look at a bale, it'll show up. But it's not showing up. There's nothing coming through saying there's a bale on there. But it is showing on the other, so if I click unload bales, it will let me unload it. Of course, I want to abort that. Well, that's so weird. I'll have to wait till I think they're fermented enough, and then we will go ahead and sell. We'll take it over to a sell point, because you can tell it's not going all the way back, so it knows there's some bales there. So abort unloading. Alright, perfect. Well, we'll park this for a little while, and we will babysit the rock picker. I am a little worried about the rock picker too, because is it going to give me a problem where when I complete the contract, those bales disappear? I'm not sure yet. I'm going to find that out soon enough. I may just not complete the contracts. That way I can keep using the equipment. I want to see if this will do any cotton, and it doesn't look like it will. So I want to plant some cotton, and we got our field right over here. Probably going to have to buy some kind of planter to plant cotton with in this episode. Let me go see if there's anything on sale. So I ended up getting us a forklift, and boy do I wish Store Deliveries mod was available already, because it is a pain trying to bring everything to the farm, especially when the ferry is the easiest and closest way to get here. And another reason I wanted to get a forklift is because for some reason distributing is not working, so we had to take our planks and our wood beams to the different productions. So now I'm just trying to get all these wood chips out of our way. I'm not sure just what to do there, but I do have a mod that I can lease productions, so I'm going to end up leasing the cement factory so I can take those rocks to it so I don't lose them just in case when I complete the contract. Let me go ahead and spend a little bit of time here loading all this up, and then we will sell these wood chips off, and maybe by the time we get back, some of our lumber will be ready so we can take it down to the playground maker. I hired a worker last time to sell these, and the second I did, he put the sides of the truck up, and as you can see, it kind of leans over a little bit off the sides. Well, then the truck tipped over. So I'm just doing it myself this time. Not too far from the house anyhow. Here we go. And unstrap it, and gone. Another $11,000. Not much, but hey, it's just wood chips that we wouldn't have got if we didn't upgrade our factory. Now that the rock contract is finished, we're going to head down to the cement factory, purchase that, or I should say lease it. We're just going to lease it since we don't have the money to buy it. I think it leases for only $1,000 a month, something like that, so not much. And then we will go ahead and dump this in. As soon as we get around this slowpoke John Deere here, I'll see you at the cement factory. Well, it looks like we take our rock right to this spot here. Before I do so, I need to hop out and try not to run into the thing. There. Get a little bit better trailer maybe would help. And go up here and we will lease this production. Lease it. Okay. I guess I was wrong. It was $1,013 a day. Alright, so we'll go back, we'll dump that, and then we'll decide what we want to make with it. Dumping stones in. Hopefully it doesn't give us any money, because if it does, then we messed up. Alright, it's working. Not sure if the stones will go very far or not. They are in. And we can do bricks, cement bags, or roof plates. I'm not sure which one's going to give us the best bang for the dollar. So right now, I think we're going to do the bags. So 1,000 stones will give us 180 bags, 125 for that, or 125. So we'll get the most out of the bags, but we don't really have a whole lot of stones right now. We'll activate that one. And then back here at the playground, we still need to bring planks to that to keep it going. Let's see, the long planks we had enough, but the little planks we don't have enough yet. And of course the sawmill is still running as fast as it can. We'll go back and see what we have that we can load up for the playground. Well, here we are back at the playground. On this, I actually had one pallet. Oops, let me hop back in. Undo the belts. There we go. I had one pallet of the wood beams. So I'm going to take that over to Rambo's pirate ship. There we go. So now it should have everything except for it still needs some rope. Don't have any rope right now, so it's just going to have to do. Take the rest of this over and send it to our production. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. We actually got stuff being built. Look at that. We got, looks like 3 of the 4 wheels. Not sure what it is, if it's going to be a tractor or just what. Oh, I'm having trouble grabbing onto some of those sometimes. I guess, whoops, right on the building. Guessing it probably thinks I'm still grabbing onto the old one that disappeared. So as long as I click off of it, it'll work. There we go. Well, that should be enough to keep that going for a while. I think that'll do it for this episode here in Riverbend Springs. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to slap that like button. And until next time, have a blessed day, and bye-bye.
If ye then be risen with Christ, seek those things which are above, where Christ sitteth on the right hand of God. Set your afflictions on things above, not on things on the earth. Colossians 3:1-2.